Tom Bashir's back again here, and this time we have another one of our valued alumni, Arlene Fitzpatrick, class of 61. Ma'am, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So looking back on your time, and as you were in high school, getting ready to choose colleges, what attracted you to Marymount University?
Well, I wanted to attend a Catholic school for young women. I was living in Hawaii at the time.
Nice.
However, my family was from the East Coast, so my father had one rule: you can go to school on the East Coast. You can't, select any other area. So I had a friend, my best friend senior year. It was a military family, and the mother said, "Why, there's a new college right around the corner from our house in Arlington, Virginia, and it's Marymount." And she said it'd be so exciting to be near the nation's capital. So I was talking to another friend of my mother's, and she asked about my college selections, and I told her, and she said, "Well, why would you want to go to any of those? They're out in the middle of nowhere. Marymount's right by, the capital." So I said, "Well, that makes sense," and it was convenient, with the airport and the trains and all to get back and forth to areas. So I applied, and I was accepted, and I came, and it was a good choice, and turned out my father was reassigned to the East Coast, so
Well, wonderful.
that was a good choice.
Well, I
decision.
spent time living in Hawaii as well as a military dependent, so I can understand that. But I'm kind of from this area myself as well. But thinking back on your time as a student here at Marymount, what may be some of your fondest memories?
Well, my fondest memories is I very unexpectedly met my future husband.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's the happiest memory.
Yeah.
And but it was a wonderful school to come to because it was small. It was easy to get to know just about everybody in the school. I really was attracted to the influence of the nuns, having that religious foundation,
Sure.
having easy access to the sacraments and all.
Sure.
The classes were interesting. They were helpful.
Good.
But I do think it prepared me for life, adapting, to a big cultural change coming here from Hawaii.
Sure.
And then, but I think the religious foundation, the emphasis really gave me what I needed to deal with the challenges that we all face in life, to have strength to get through them all, and have faith.
Well,
God's
that's
will.
that's wonderful. So you kind of alluded to it a little bit, but how did really your time at Marymount, what about it really sets you up for either your career or life after graduation?
Again, the religion had a big part of my foundation. But I think learning to be with other people, the studies here, I thought it was really important that we had a lot of classes in philosophy and religion and just basic economics, things
Sure.
like that, really important. And I was impressed. There was one teacher that I had, Rita Lewandowski. I think she taught a philosophy class. And I still think of her today.
Oh, wow.
That she was just so in awe of her subject, that she loved it and she persevered, and it wasn't a popular subject even at that time. But I think it showed me that, you have to have strength and in your beliefs and persevere and do what you think is right. And, not to give up.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity today to talk to some Marymount students, maybe getting ready to graduate or kind of nearing their end of their time here, what kind of advice would you give them?
To be flexible, to have a dream, to have a goal, to work for it. However, to realize that there can be changes in your life that you don't expect, and they could be leading you on a road to a better fulfillment, destination, job. Yeah, lots of surprises in life. Going down roads you didn't think you'd go down.
Sure. So, last question. So, it's kind of a two-parter. So, when was the last time you were here on campus? And then talk about some of the changes you've seen over the years and kind of what that means, how Marymount has evolved.
Well, I was here just a few years ago.
Okay.
And that was fun. We had a reunion up at the main house,
Good.
the mansion. And I think I've been impressed with the expansion. Mother Magella Burke did a great job of putting Marymount on the local map.
I wish I'd had the pleasure to meet her, but I never
She
got
was
that pleasure.
wonderful. Very quiet, unassuming woman, but she had a dream, and she worked towards it. And there's a cute story about her, though. When Marymount finally reached the point where it was Marymount University, she and another nun were driving up from, or maybe it was Marymount College that she saw it, but it was either the college or the university sign, no longer the junior college. And they were coming up from Richmond, and they saw a big road sign on 395.
Oh, wow.
And they were so excited they missed the exit.
Oh,
But
that's
anyway,
wonderful.
no, it's a beautiful school. It has expanded so much. When I tell people I went to Marymount, they know exactly what I'm talking about. They know where it is. I know young people that have come here. I know somebody's here now from my neighborhood. So it's, let me see, there's more to that answer. But, yeah, it's just, the facilities are so beautiful. When I was here, it was such a small school. I mean, it was lovely, but just the development, keeping up with technology.
Sure. No, it's wonderful, as we've been sitting here talking, watching the students go back and forth, and what's kind of going through their mind as they're really kind of pursuing their goals, their life goals, and this is a very, formative time in their lives. And so for a school like Marymount to have that impact on the future of our country, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, no, I really do. That would be my goals, that they would, or hopes, desires, that they would learn things here that would help our society and to bring good into the world. And of course, it's such a great location.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah.
Such a great facility, and then the other campus down in the Clarendon area is really nice, and so close to Washington, D.C.
It is.
They can have a powerful impact.
They can't. Well, ma'am, thank you so much
Oh, you're welcome.
for joining
Tom.
us today, and I look forward to some interaction in the future as we go about it.
Okay, fine.
All right, thank you so much.